Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Chuck Jones here with Jay Miller and the whole Zone Sports team, Andy Millay, Tyson Trinidad, and Anissa Blankenship, as we're here to bring you high school basketball action here on the Zone. We're currently at Lucasville's Valley Indian Auditorium here, and the Valley Indians will be taking on the Wheelersburg Pirates tonight in a big SOC rivalry match. Jay, what do you think about tonight's game?
Well, I think from the outside looking in, you would think that this would not be a very good contest this evening out here in Lucasville. Just looking at records, Valley's struggling. 1-6 is the record. Overall, Wheelersburg on the flip side, 5-1. All right, so when you look at those two records, you would think Wheelersburg's going to come in here and handle them pretty well. But in recent contests, Valley went out and beat Northwest, and Northwest lost to Wheelersburg by only 6 points. So you can see there's some tightness there. Playing on their home floor tonight could be a good contest.
You know what? It sure sounds like it's a good contest. You know, like with many games, numbers only tell part of the story. You know?
That's it. We talked earlier about matchups mean everything.
They do.
So when you look at this game tonight, you're looking at Tanner Holden, the 6'6 junior from Wheelersburg. He's a kid who plays kind of a LeBron James character. You're not going to see him post up a whole lot. He's a guy that runs up and down the floor, makes plays, dishes it out, shoots threes. So if Valley can control him, that's what Coach Phillips told me today, that they could have a shot at beating Wheelersburg tonight.
Well, excellent. Well, let's see what's going to happen. We've got the tip-off taking place. And here we go. And we're into the action.
Real quick pass to the corner, a bump, and no call, and a quick two.
Cole Lowry putting that up.
You got to think, too, Wheelersburg just came off the state title in football, and most of these kids played football.
Well, you're absolutely right.
Do they have their basketball legs to them yet? They're probably pretty close. We'll see tonight.
Big shot from the side, but no good. It was number 20, 21 or 12? 12. Caden Millett.
Caden Millett, 5'10 sophomore. I used to officiate basketball games with his dad.
Really?
Yes, back in the day.
Man, oh, man.
Steve Millett.
Where have you not been?
I've been everywhere.
There you go, man.
But I've not been to Persian Gulf.
Oh, well, I've been there.
So there you go.
That's it. I've been there.
Thank you for your service. Short on the shot. Holden's going to rip down that rebound. And as we spoke of before, he's not looking outlet pass and get it to a guard. He is taking it down himself. And
Cole Lowry dropping another two.
Yeah, he dropped
correction, three. That was a three, wasn't it?
5 points on the board. All of that is Cole Lowry. The hot hand thus far in this contest. Big stuff on the backboard.
I tell you, Ashton Clevenger getting under there, but not getting to make the shot.
You know, in speaking to a whole lot of people about Valley, they're a good basketball team. They just haven't had a lot of shots go down.
My gosh.
Lowry again.
I'm telling you, Cole is on fire.
Another big three for Cole Lowry. Just a missed layup there, too strong. Kick out is short.
So here comes Lowry down the court.
Fake pass to his right, misses this time. Real quick up for number 12.
Connor Mullins.
Connor Mullins.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout.
Oh, when you're down 10, all of a sudden, you need to talk about it.
That's it. Well, we'll take a quick break, and we'll come back right after this.
You know the value of planning and hard work. For every seed you plant now, you will be rewarded later. Throughout your life, you've planned and made smart decisions. You deserve State Auto's Prime of Life to protect your home and autos. Find out more about Prime of Life and other State Auto products.
Call Barrett Murphin, your local State Auto Insurance agency.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back. And it is game on between Wheelersburg and Valley, where the Pirates and the Indians are matching off. 6 minutes left to play in the first period, and Berg has got a nice little double-digit lead.
Absolutely. So far it's been the Cole Lowry show.
I'm telling you.
In talking to Coach Phillips, he was concerned about, of course, Tanner Holden, the big 6'6 junior, and he was concerned about J.J. Truitt, the transfer from South Webster. He's a freshman, averaging 17, 18 points a game. Those were the guys he was looking at. And, of course, he mentioned a lot of those guys played last year for Wheelersburg. They're good players. Well, Cole Lowry is now somebody in the forefront of his concerns.
Well, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, he did walk when he transitioned from that right to the left foot.
So Mullins gets a little traveling call there.
Valley will have to play with reckless abandon on the defensive end.
Reckless abandon.
The missed shot there, no rebound. Second chance points. Brady Likens on that miss are going to be really important in this contest.
Lowry back in for another 2.
Easy back layup.
Lowry is lighting the boards up tonight.
Yeah, and so far it is Cole Lowry 10, Valley nothing.
Cole Lowry 10, the rest of Wheelersburg 2.
Valley trying to get some movement out of this offense. Try for the back cut there off Holden's shoe. Kicked out of bounds. Valley retains possession. Andrew Shope, 6-foot junior, taking the ball out of bounds. Quick pass in the middle, nice throw, and the foul.
Valley gets on the board there. Tyler Mitchell scoring the first 2 points.
Mitchell is 6'1 junior.
Let's see if he can add a third one on to cap it off.
Well, and a good part of that
and it
is
goes.
Also Tanner Holden getting the foul. Valley would like to see him get in foul trouble and sit down the majority of this game.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Got a little head bob and weave as he's going down the right side of the lane there. Thought maybe they might call a travel on that.
So
instead,
Holden's
the
going
foul's
to
going to go to Tyler Mitchell. Sorry about that.
Holden
nice form there on the free throw.
Very nice.
So Holden will go to the line, shooting his second. And he will be 2 for 2 from the line.
Now 14-3 on the board. Berg up.
Bit of a spread offense, middle of the floor open. Now they're going to run that 1-4 offense, and that worked out pretty well for him. Andrew Shope.
So Valley starts putting something on. Holden drives, no good. Mac Dyer adding to the pile of points the Pirates have.
Valley working to the right side of the floor, trying to clear it out there. For Cade Millette, trying to make something happen. Left-hand dribble, real quick pass there. All ball, that's going to be a jump ball situation.
That was interesting.
Marcus Saunders on top of that, if I'm seeing that number correctly.
I think you are.
I'm not, it was Cole Lowry.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Connor Mullins with a body check there. Just using that elbow a little bit too frequently there on the defensive end. Real quick pass and drive. Valley, number 3, Andrew Shope.
The Valley's starting to get a little momentum coming back.
And that's a momentum killer right there, Wheelersburg number 22.
J.J. Truitt.
That is that South Webster transfer.
I tell you.
Freshman J.J. Truitt.
Big three-pointer there.
He rings the 3-ball bell. Likens a little strong on that attempt. And there again, Holden, very similar to the last drive that he had where he kind of stumbled through the lane.
Yeah.
He gets called for the travel this time. I feel like maybe he traveled the time before that as well.
That's got to be a tough call to make for a ref sometimes.
It is, especially in the lane, because a lot of times you're blocked from the view that you need to have to make that call. Deflection there by Lowry into the stands. They don't want to give the ball back, right? It's like watching Reds play. You keep that, don't you?
That's it.
And the ball goes in the crowd. Don't you keep that?
Yeah. 2:44 left to go in this first period. Berg up 19-7 as the Indians kind of scramble to get some more points on the board.
What we've not seen much in this game so far is quick transition.
There we go.
Hey, making it rain.
Three-pointer from the side for number 2.
That's going to be Brady Likens, 6'1" senior.
Nice shot.
But, yeah, not a lot of fast breaks. Half-court sets.
Puts it up, bounces out.
Holden playing some tight defense. A.J. Phillips almost calling the timeout there. Leery of the 5-second call. Ball on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball situation or a timeout. Yeah, it looks like they called timeout before the jump ball was called.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to take a timeout, so we'll take a quick one, and we'll come right back after this.
That was a little slow, wasn't it?
It was.
Loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union. We make business loans.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
And we're back here in Valley Indian territory, where we've got quite a crew over there in the cheer block. I see a Teletubby.
Yeah.
I see looks like a dinosaur up there.
Right.
Pikachu maybe. Did you run into the dinosaur earlier?
We got quite a few characters out here. Valley Indian students. They really do a good job of showing up to the ball games and wearing what they wear. But yeah, when I got here, I went in the restroom and there was a dinosaur bent over there in the restroom, and a guy who was wearing complete camouflage. I'm going, did I step into something here, guys? Are we okay? You know, and they laughed. They said, no, we're cool. Can't seem to get a zipper. You know, so
that's hilarious.
We worked on that zipper for about 5 minutes.
Oh man. That's awesome. Cole Lowry in for another 2 points. Or correction, Connor Mullins. My mistake.
Yes.
Their numbers are reversed. 12 and 21. New score on the board, 21-13, and just a little over a minute left in the first period.
All right, that's back-to-back possessions in which they allowed Wheelersburg to go baseline and take an easy layup.
Man.
That's an early heart attack waiting for Coach Phillips. Those kind of things just kill you.
Nice passing going on.
Big
shot
rip
up,
of a
no
read
good.
down. Connor fell.
Shot from the 3, in and out. Recovered by the Indians. Put up again, no good.
You know, that previous rebound by Connor Fell, a little backstory on him. He's actually missed the whole season up until tonight with a broken hand.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, he's going to take a little bit to get his game back on. And then they lost one of their players, a 6'3" junior or senior, Tucker Williams. He actually has a torn labrum, and he's out for the rest of the year. So,
man.
A couple of situations there the Valley has to try to overcome. Kick out, and that 3 ball is going to be too late to get there.
Well, 1 quarter of play just ended up, and we've got the Pirates 23 and the Indians 13, and we'll be back with second period action right after this.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
Did I get an app?
Oh, and we're back. What'd you say?
Could I get an app? We're talking about statistics.
There we go,
and
statistics.
keeping up with the game. This one not so fast-paced at this point, 23-13, not big numbers
Right.
Per se. But sometimes games can get really out of hand.
Oh,
and
man.
how do you keep up with doing statistics?
That's it.
Yeah, that's an invention waiting to happen.
Honestly, it's probably already in there.
I need a phone app.
You know,
Just click, there you go.
Yeah, I bet there is one. We'll have to look.
I know there are computer apps that can do that kind of thing. I just need it on my small device.
There we go. I tell you what, Cole is sinking them left and right tonight, isn't he?
Lowry is not shy.
You know, it's funny. These are a lot of the same names we talked about over and over again in football.
Yeah, a lot of the same names. Well, and the thing is, it's more than just being a good basketball player. It's more than just being a good shooter. It's that leader.
Yeah.
You know, the leadership roles that these kids took on the football field, that will transfer over to basketball as well. And right now, you couldn't ask for a better leader than Cole Lowry in this game.
Right. Well, and all these kids were very strong on the football field. Whoa! Look at that. Number 2.
Brady Likens.
Yeah. I think it's his second three-pointer of the evening, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, he's got that
it's his third.
Nice high trajectory on
and
that
he says
shot.
that is his third three-pointer.
And he says 3. Andy Millay knows what he's talking about.
That's it.
Lowry back to that well. A little too quick on the trigger that time.
That's it.
Foot's on the line there, and the ball goes down to Andrew Shope.
Nice shot. So they're starting to gain some ground here. We're down to an 8-point ball game.
Absolutely. So they've got it down from a 10 to an 8-point deficit. They got to pick it up on defense, and
if they can keep Lowry from shooting, they could probably gain some more ground.
You know, somebody needs to go out to their trunk and get their crowbar, because I think it's about the only way.
I think you're right.
To get Lowry out of this game.
That's it. So now 20-29, and we've got Shope at the line for the extra point after the basket.
It's going to be Justin Salyers, number 14, on the foul.
And down it goes.
And Shope will complete the +1.
Lowry comes in, drops another 2. You know, he's got to be approaching 20 points so far. You know?
He does have. I have him with 18. Pretty impressive.
Yeah. So Tyler Mitchell fouled by Mac Dyer, goes to the line.
Mitchell made his one attempt the first quarter. So 50% on the night with that miss. And missed his second as well. In a game like this, you really want to make your free throws.
You
they
have
become
to.
ultra important.
You have to.
Drive down the right side, number 14 for
Salyers.
Wheelersburg. Catching a jump stop, kick out from deep.
I'm really sad that didn't go in. That would have been beautiful, wouldn't it?
That would have been a nice save and finish to a play. But Lowry
Another
continues.
2 for Lowry. Well, it's like Lowry
And
is
that
definitely
would be 20 points now.
I tell you, Lowry is driving the freaking Wheelersburg bus tonight, isn't he?
Pretty amazing performance at this point. That's going to be Andrew Shope again. It's been Shope and Lowry so far. Maybe these other 4 kids could just go ahead and get off the floor.
That's it. I'm telling you,
make some room for these
just
guys.
have as a shootout.
They just play one-on-one.
I'm telling you.
Was that a 3 for Lowry?
Yeah.
My goodness.
That's a 2? Oh, no, Andy
His
said it
foot
was a 2.
on
My
the
mistake.
line.
Yep, foot was on the line. Andy keeps us honest here.
Well, and I see the stats guy for Wheelersburg turned around and said it was 2 as well.
Did he?
So
It's close.
got a chance for a trap there. Didn't take advantage of it. And Andrew Shope will. Finishing there with the left hand. Wheelersburg 36, Valley 25 in this SOC contest.
Mac Dyer putting 2 down for the Pirates.
Somebody besides Cole Lowry scores.
Yep.
Just to break things up a little bit.
That's it. So Mac Dyer, that's his second foul for the evening.
So he's going to sit down for a little bit. You don't like to have a kid have 3
Berg's-
fouls on them going into the half.
You know, Berg's got a lot of fouls stacked up right now.
They do. The good thing is they have a pretty deep bench.
Yeah.
A lot of good athletes on that bench. They might not all be true basketball players, but you're going to get full court pressure and play.
Holden with the steal.
Little breakaway, and that's going to be another travel. He went left foot, right
He's
foot,
getting-
and then one more.
That's it. He's taking one too many.
He's really struggled trying to drive the lane and make that particular play work out for him.
Yeah,
It just hasn't.
I tell you. He's making up for it in rebounds, though.
Lowry gave him the right side for the drive. Missed shot. And we have a putback there, 24.
The basket goes, and they'll get another shot.
I don't have a 24 on my list.
I don't either. I don't have a 24 on my list either.
And he makes
I don't have a
the
24.
extra point. This isn't football season, but there
Yeah.
you go. The and one.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, we don't have him listed. He could very well be a JV player that's playing up.
Well, I looked on the JV roster, too. There's no 24.
Interesting.
I mean,
Justin Salyers with the goal there from the right side.
there's a female JV that's 24.
Huh. Well, he doesn't look like an Aaliyah.
No, I don't think so.
24. Well, we might just have to look into that at halftime. Understand we have a halftime show. We have a sponsor for halftime coming up.
That's right. Donnie Martin, Heating and Cooling.
Donnie Martin.
Big supporters of area youth.
Well, our score is 40. That's Wheelersburg. 28 points for Valley as we go into a timeout.
So we'll take a quick break, and we'll come right back after this.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough, and it seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
You're watching Zone Sports. Game on.
Well, we're back in Lucasville. Wheelersburg ahead 40-28 over the Valley Indians. The Indians wearing white with the ball, and we've got a turnover there. Cade Millette turning the ball over. And the way that rule works typically, I don't know that was necessarily turning the ball over. I'm a social studies teacher, so when I talk about this, you think about the equator around the earth. If your hand goes underneath that equator and you turn it over, then that's going to be called palming the ball. I don't know that his hand actually slipped below the basketball.
I guess it's just an individual call.
Aren't they all?
That's it. Apparently Trey Bratchett is number 21.
Okay. So we have a correction.
Mason Zaylor, who is 21 on our sheet, is actually number 24.
Okay. So, yeah, we had a correction there with the young man that scored earlier, Mason Zaylor. 6'1" or 6'5" sophomore.
Woo, look at that
and
shot
another
from
rainbow.
Cole Lowry. Oh, man.
Nice quick pass underneath. Cade Millette finishing on that nice feed from Taylor. Right now, Brady Likens turned his ankle. He's in some pain out there.
Yeah, he is.
We do have a sub there at the scorer's table waiting to come out. Perhaps he's coming in for him. And a little jump pass to Tanner Holden.
So Holden gets 2 out of that. New score on the board is Pirates 45, Indians 30. Just over a minute left until halftime.
And 15 points, not that much of a lead. It's not all that commanding. It's just something they have to overcome. They got to get past the stomach block. They got to score when they're on the offensive end. That situation right there, Valley's 23. That's Tanner Cunningham, basically trying to run over and make a play. They're not shooting well from the outside. They're struggling there. Others show from the perimeter. That needs to pick up for these Indians to actually get themselves back into this game.
That's it.
And some defense on number 21 out here might be a good idea as well.
Yeah, they need to put something on Lowry because he's tearing it up.
Valley apparently okay with the score going in at halftime, allowing Wheelersburg to just go ahead and run out this clock.
Yeah. I mean, so far they started running about 50 seconds, and we're down to 27.
Well, Wheelersburg did drive halfway through that minute. Holden now out here holding the basketball. Officials looking for closely guarded. They cannot be closely guarded for more than 5 seconds. Now
Lowry
we're down to
prepping
6.
for a shot.
And score.
Justin Salyers getting 2 right before the buzzer.
Yeah.
So our halftime score is Wheelersburg Pirates 47, Valley Indians 30. And we'll be back with our halftime report right after this.
This is my business.
I'm the owner and sole proprietor.
I only have one other employee, Chester.
It's a romantic notion. Be the boss, but you are alone.
Well, not technically alone.
I do have a lot of help, actually.
My UPS store.
I had this printed there.
Packing, shipping, help.
Outstanding.
Toasters.
I have a mailbox there.
Best thing, they're right down the street.
The owner's a friend.
I got the account.
My team.
Yes! Careful now.
I do it for the ladies.
I did it before I got married. I do it year-round.
It's the only thing I take my hat off for.
I do it all month long for one low price.
We do it together.
Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, Huntington, Jackson. I do it wherever I go.
They all do it here.
You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine. Come to the Sunspot where the
Currently, I am working with some sensors that can detect changes in rotation. What I'm doing now I do enjoy. I'm hoping to eventually grow from that and do full-fledged commercial games as my career. I'm equipped to do it, and that's the important thing.
I knew I wanted to do something with games. Shawnee had the degree that I was looking for. We've learned a lot about different kinds of programming, not just games. We work with artists that you can describe how characters look and they draw it. The variety of knowledge helps me stand out at Shawnee State.
2 for the 7:30, please.
Enjoy the movie.
It's a lot cleaner. Yeah, they actually cycle movies faster here.
The bassoon looked like a box of chocolates.
Have you seen a really big snake?
I hate snakes.
None shall pass.
Wheelersburg Cinema, still bringing movies to life.
Hey Chris, any idea what the record is for a game?
I'd say 40, 50. Carlson had some big games. I don't know. I want to say Camden Miller had a big game one year when I was there. Ruth Bolt probably knows. Probably got that.
You got 25.
25. Joe Race. Joe Race, 53. He says Joe Race had 53 at the record. 53 points.
Joe Race has the record for 53 points. That's cool, Joe Race.
It's less than half, but still. I've got 25. Unofficial, that's what I've got.
Located in the heart of downtown Portsmouth is the area's oldest pawnbroker, B&B Loan. No matter what you're looking for, it's probably come through the doors of B&B at some point in time. With a large selection of jewelry, TVs, tools, DVDs, musical instruments, and did I mention jewelry? B&B has the largest collection of pre-owned jewelry featuring many popular and one-of-a-kind pieces. No matter what you're looking for, shop local first by coming into B&B Loan, located near the Esplanade at 837 Gallia Street in Portsmouth.
Everyone has a personality. Shouldn't your kitchen have one too? Craft-made cabinetry has hundreds of distinctive ways to help create a kitchen so personal.
it could only belong to you. Craftmate, it becomes you. Visit craftmate.com or call 1-866-CRAFTMATE for your free idea book.
Manufacturing is not what it used to be. It's more than putting parts together. It's coming up with ideas, testing principles, and perfecting engineering. Scioto County Career Technical Center, through secondary and post-secondary education, is offering student training in the use of CNC, PLC, and CAD. Such cutting-edge training advances the skill level of the local workforce, building for the future of advanced manufacturing. For more information, visit us online at sciototech.org.
Sciototech.
The Stephen A. Hunter Hope Fund was founded in memory of local student Stephen A. Hunter. One of the most successful programs is the Stevens Power Pack program, which provides food for local children in need. The most recent hunger statistics from Feeding America reveal that almost 1 in 3 children in Scioto, Pike, and Adams counties are food insecure. That's almost 50% higher than the national average. So when you're ready to give, think about giving locally. Charity begins at home.
And we're back here with the Donnie Martin Heating and Cooling Halftime Report. I'm Chuck Jones here with Jay Miller and the whole Zone Sports crew as we bring you high school basketball action here on the Zone. Right now, we're at the halftime break where Wheelersburg is leading the Valley Indians at a score of 47-30. Jay, tell us what happened in the first half.
Well, pretty commanding lead, and it really started that way. They went out in front, 10-0?
Yeah.
Was the start. Valley had to call a timeout and try to get their legs back underneath them. They were able to play fairly well from that point on, only a 7-point deficit from that point of the ball game.
Yeah.
So they still could mount a comeback, but I tell you what, Cole Lowry for Wheelersburg has really sparked the Pirates tonight, and Valley has to come up with an answer for him. I have with him right now, unofficially, I have him for 25 points. Just spoke with somebody in the crowd here. The unofficial Wheelersburg Pirate record, Joe Race scored 53 points for Wheelersburg back in the day.
Yeah.
All right, so that could be attainable the way Cole Lowry is playing tonight. Looking at the rest of the team, he has 25. Connor Mullins with 6. Justin Salyers has 4. Mac Dyer also has 4, as does Tanner Holden, and that's a player we really thought might have 25.
Well, you know what? He's made the difference with the rebounds and just moving the ball and getting it to key players like Cole Lowry.
Absolutely.
And honestly, he had 6 points called back.
He did on some traveling.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get his footwork together post-football season.
Yeah.
J.J. Truitt finished with 3 also for Wheelersburg. For Valley, their top player tonight has been Andrew Shope. He's made it rain a few times from the 3 line. He has 13 at the half. Brady Likens, the 6'1 senior, has 8 points. And you have Tyler Mitchell and Mason Zaylor with 3 each. So that is the scoring wrap-up for your halftime report.
Well, I tell you what, it's been a great first half. As always, while we're here, I want to commend Coach Crabtree for his hospitality. They're always super great to us whenever we're out here. And I want to commend the Valley Band this evening with their music selection.
It was great selection.
And their musicianship. They are rocking it over there.
Yeah, it's been great. We've been playing Name That Tune over here.
That's it.
And we've known them all.
We have. So this may be our last game. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
The Mega Millions is drawn tonight. And
the
Powerball's tomorrow night, or vice versa.
Okay.
It's about $500 million for each one. So
if you hit, I'm unemployed, is what you're trying to tell me?
Well, at least for a few days. At least for a few days.
All righty then.
So, but anyway,
me and Andy will come out here and set up anyway.
There we go. There
you go.
Well, we'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll come back with all the second half action. Since we've got this great game going on, we want to thank Donnie Martin for their halftime report as well.
Donnie Martin, Heating and Air.
That's it.
Welcome to Portsmouth Cinemas.
Sights, sounds, and smells, we give you all the feels you need for a fun time on the town. Want to enjoy a 3D movie or even throw a party? The Portsmouth Cinema is here for you. Looking for unbeatable deals on concessions? We got you. Need an affordable night out to relax with a movie? Super Tuesday to the rescue. We are always updating to give you the best experience possible. Visit us online at republictheaters.com or Facebook for showtimes. Portsmouth Cinema. When you've got the time, we've got the popcorn, the candy, the drinks, and the best movies around.
Sierra's Haven is a no-kill animal shelter located in Scioto County. They are a group of volunteers working together to help find safe, loving homes for adoptable pets. In its brief existence, they have made a difference in the lives of thousands of animals. Whether they were stray animals or needing medical attention, Sierra's treated, spayed, neutered, and found them wonderful homes. Your contributions to this organization can help get abandoned and abused animals off the streets and into a loving home. So when you're ready to give, think about giving locally. Charity begins at home.
When you're pain-free, you can live free. At SOMC, our physical medicine and rehabilitation associates can help you live free from chronic pain. And free from worry, too. That's because we can provide a wide variety of pain management treatments, including epidurals, nerve blocks, and spinal stimulation, so you don't have to worry about living on pain medication. Innovative pain solutions from SOMC. Very good things are happening here.
Jay, great game. I mean, had a big point deficit on the end, but I mean, it was a great game to watch. We talked about the first half. Let's go ahead and talk about the second half.
All right, second half, really, like we talked about several times, it got a little sloppy.
Yeah.
And a lot of times that happens when you have a big lead. And Wheelersburg was able to mount up a 20-point lead pretty quickly there in the third quarter, and it got a little sloppy from that point on. So, a lot of that basketball didn't look good. Even guys like Cole Lowry had a hard time shining in the second half. It was effort right, but just a little bit out of the context of what you'd like to see out there.
Right.
Valley's going to drop to 1-7 now on the year. 74-57 was our final score here, and Wheelersburg will improve to 6-1. And I don't have stats on everybody, but those who finished in double figures. Andrew Shope with a big night, 24. He had quite a few rainbows from
he
three.
He had a nice game tonight.
And the other part of that with Shope is he did a great job of getting in the lane. That dribble drive, just wasn't able to get a lot of those things to finish.
Yeah.
And then you have Brady Likens, the senior, with 14 points.
Yep.
For Wheelersburg, we know Cole Lowry had a big half with 25 points unofficially at halftime.
He was tearing it up first half.
He finished with 30.
Did he?
And a lot of the fourth quarter he didn't play just because they had a big lead, and they went ahead and allowed their bench kids to get in there and get some time. Connor Mullins I had with double-digit scoring as well with 10.
He did well. Mac Dyer, he was in there.
Absolutely.
J.J. Truitt, he did well. I mean, honestly, the whole Berg lineup did well tonight.
Wheelersburg as a whole did a good job against Valley. And, going back to what we talked about before the game started, some of the things that that Coach Phillips wanted to do, he wanted to pick up his percentage of field goal, his makes. They still struggle from that point. They didn't want to get bullied underneath. They worked on that a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
And they wanted to hold Tanner Holden, and they actually did that. They just didn't see Cole Lowry coming.
Right. You're absolutely right. Well, as we talked about, it's a great game this evening. Two good teams matching up. Did we ever find out who Wheelersburg lost to?
No.
No. Okay, we'll have to check on that. Next week's action will be West here at Valley.
Okay.
As the Senators will take on the Indians, and that'll be another great SOC2 match.
Yeah.
We'll see how that matches.
This is a great venue. We get to see the student body again, listen to some good tunes. And,
that's it.
Enjoy Coach Crabtree and the folks that welcome us here to Valley High School.
Big thanks to them. Let me burn through the sponsors real quick and recognize everybody who made this game possible. Again, we'll start with B&B Loan, Barron Murphy Insurance, the Desco Federal Credit Union, King's Daughters Medical Center, Lutz Supply, the Portsmouth Cinema 8, Portsmouth Public Library, the Powell Insurance Agency, Scioto County Career and Technical Center, Shawnee State University, the Southern Ohio Medical Center, the Sunspot Tanning, the UPS Store, the Wheelersburg Cinema, 140C Store, Hope Source, WIOI, Smith Drugs, Rallies, Pro Pest Control, Gaddy's Pizza, Wagner Rental, Stoltz Pharmacy, Sherman Cricker Insurance, Direct Connect Media, Bob and Floyd Tire Sales. Also want to thank AC1 Communications, Real Estate Gallery, Donnie Martin for the halftime report. And we didn't mention the Toro Loco player of the game, did we?
Our Toro Loco player of the game has to be
Cole Lowry.
Cole Lowry with 30 points on the night unofficially. Just a tremendous game. Played well on both sides of the floor. He proved that he could shoot from three. He could drive. He had it all going on tonight, and he most definitely was the Wheelersburg Pirates leader.
I agree. Well, we've recognized everybody. Let's go ahead and sign off until next week when we'll be back with West versus Valley right here. Jay, thanks.
Thank you. Another awesome opportunity, and we'll see you again next week.
That's it. We're out of here.